mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing. All my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. Freedom. We just gotta be free. We want freedom. We just gotta be free. Freedom. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to bat a hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause we're all came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. Freedom. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. We want freedom. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. Freedom. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength because love. New day and time. We will never be slaves again.
Welcome. We know we got a little late start, but welcome. We will never, ever, never be your slaves again. Never. We will never go under that type of brutal and cruelty ever again for my brothers and sisters that our ancestors had to go through. Never that again. I come in, man, to tell y'all to welcome to the Crash Out Room. This is the Gingerbread Man speaking behind the mic, and welcome to Steady Serv'n Sports ENT. Yeah, man, this is the Crash Out Room hour. This is how we let it go, flim flam, the flim but the flam. And I love you too, ADP. And this is where, man, you're going to be able to say what you want to say, get it off the way, you know what I mean, you want to get it off, as long as you are respectful. As long as you are respectful. You know what I mean? You ain't doing all of that crazy, work out your mouth and calling people names and being racist and all that stuff. Nah, you can do whatever. Listen, this is the Crash Out Room. Get that shit out. Get it out. It's Friday. Just got paid. Party hunting. Feeling right. Listen, man. Today's subject got to do with me trying to figure out, is we actually running a league here? Is this an honorable league? The WNBA? Is this is this an honorable league? This is what I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out is this league to be honored? I mean, it's just about everything that you could think of going on in the WNBA. Can we say no? An honorable league has standard statutes, ways of doing things, the way that it needs to happen, the way that it has to happen, and the way that it can move along. When you got statutes of limitation, meaning that you have a program set up on how things should go. If you do not have a program of how things should go, it is total chaos. And Satan is the author of confusion. It'll be chaos going everywhere. If you just don't have rules, stipulations, the way that it must go, the way that it has to happen, you know, people could do just about anything they want. And what we have here in the WNBA in America, we have had a league that has been under so much type of chaos and ran like the barbaric days and barbarians. I mean, like prehistoric times. This league has been getting ran for 28 years. I don't know. The big computer went down. I don't know what happened. So for 28 years, this has been going on. This been happening in the WNBA. Barbaric times has been going on for 28 years, 29 now, because they still behind the curve. Even though we got the newest pieces that then came to the WNBA, and Caitlin Clark then came to the NBA, and Angel Reese has came to the NBA, and all the new ones, Paige Beckers is in the WNBA now. You have all of these brand new names, brand new faces, brand new places, but it seems like we are in another year in where the WNBA is not prepared. We're in another year that the WNBA is not prepared. Hey, Miss D. Why is that? Why is a league not prepared for the public? That pisses me off. We have to act like we ain't looking at total trash. We have to do another summer to pretend like we ain't looking at trash. And I hate to say it because I don't want to be negative. I don't. The referees suck. The way the personnel that's there in the WNBA suck. Most of the ownerships on most of these teams suck. Hell, Connecticut got a throwaway team. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Suck. What the hell It's a trash can. You damn right, Miss D. It's a goddamn trash can. Hey, Shelly. Hey, baby. It's a trash can. It seems like anything and everything that needs to be done underground, the way people are treated, the way things that are happening. Hey, your mama, daughter. The way the things that are happening, this is become chaos. The most games that have been played is 8 games. With 8 games in the WNBA, and Unrivaled make this shit look so fucking amateur. Unrivaled make this league look like it's the amateur league. It is a throwaway garbage can league. I have to say it. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm really not. This has no social adjustments. It has no good content that's actually moving forward. They focused on one basketball player. They focused on one basketball player, and it's terrible. It is terrible. I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at. I really am. I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm looking at. I can't understand why the hell are we looking at an amateur fucking league and they saying that they're professional? No, don't tell me that this is a professional league and they shoot for it. The only thing that they know is Caitlin Clark. That's the whole damn thing on the Angel Reese by default and Paige Becker's up and coming. Total madness. Total madness. You can't tell me that this is not an amateur league. You can't tell me that the shit that's going on right now in the WNBA is not mediocre. Like I said, once again, the referees trash. Where did they get these referees from? The side of the dumpster and put some clothes on them, gave them a haircut and gave them a shower and had the clothes ready and put them on the court. The other ones, they say, do you want a job? Do you want a job? They want the Foot Locker. Do you want a job? Do you want a job? And then now you got your referees. Your personnel, trash. They don't know what the hell to do. They can't even promote this goddamn league the proper way. BD, I mean, damn, you might have had the solution. Because this is some trash that we looking at. What's up, Atlas Grant? It's like, why in the hell would we have to be able and sit here the rest of the goddamn summer and look at a deteriorating league? Deteriorating meaning that Now you got some of the key players going to play over goddamn seas. What the fuck is going on? Camila Cardoso will be going from 28 to the 6, along with everybody else. Trash. Trash. This makes no goddamn sense. This makes no sense at all. I tried to say, hey, let's try. Let's see how this shit go. Let's see how this shit go. Let's see how this shit gonna play out. Let's make sure that whatever, you know what I mean, go on, we supporting the girls. Man, listen. If you go organization to organization, if you go organization to organization, it's some bullshit going on. Every single organization that's in the W got some type of fucking chaos going on. I mean, you do have things that happens. It's business. Things happen, things change. But god damn, this shit didn't remain the same. This is a fucking dumpster can. You got key players that's going overseas that right now, the Chicago Sky is on life support. And then Camila Cardoso is out of here on the 28th of goddamn June to the 6th of July. Along with other players. Diabolical. And then they have the nerve to cut American players. They got the nerve to cut American players. They have the nerve to cut American players. Now, shout out to Satu Sabli, because she said, nah, I ain't going. Shout out to Williams. Williams said, nah, I ain't going. So did the other girl that's over there from France. They said that they stand put. But it should be a rule. If you play in the WNBA league, whatever you had respectfully, Dominique Malonga, whatever team that you come from in your country, they got to respect the W, because we supposed to be the superior league, right? Check. We supposed to be the one that they formulated and constructed their league and their games from, because America made basketball. Okay. We are no longer the country to follow. I'm trying to tell y'all been sleeping on this. We've no longer been the country to follow. They don't give a damn about us, bro. They don't care. They coming with it. They bring it. When they come to America now, they feel like they could go toe-to-toe with us, blow to blow with us. Yes, the women in won again in the U.S. that we showed dominance last year. Kudos, but we barely won. We barely beat Gabby them. We barely beat France. We almost lost that game. Everybody saw it just like me. It says it's the business doesn't market well. You damn right they don't. But why? Why? You 29 years old. You almost 30. You got to nip it in the bud. Unrivaled, made this league look like trash. Who would want to come to the WNBA where Angel Reese had to walk into a gut? Angel Reese had to walk into a rec center with broken windows, rats running around that motherfucker. The gym was dirty. Angel had to be, she was so-called welcomed into the box. Come on, Angel, to this trash can. And goddamn, that's why Candace Parker got the hell up out of here, man. Candace Parker, she won the championship, the chip, and gone. I'm up. This is a garbage pail. Most of these teams are being ran this way. It said, BD says, right, because Unrivaled knew the market, all of his players, especially the straight players, respectfully. You damn right. Unrivaled went to the exact standpoint of saying we're going to push, we're going to promote all of these players. We're going to show a showcase of what this is about. We're going to give them something different. And it worked. It worked with just 6 goddamn teams. Here it is. We got 13 teams across the country. And it's like a shit pail that we got to look at. All of these teams would not. The Mercury on life support. What's up, Brother Rashid? The Mercury is on life support. Chicago Sky gonna be on life support, and they can't even get the shit together. Indiana Pacers on life support. Indiana Fever on life support. I could go on and on. The Lynx still trying to figure some shit out. Now they lose the play. But Cheryl Reed, one thing about Cheryl Reed, oh, you going overseas? Okay, you waived. You're waived. Get out. Because you cannot sign these players to the WNBA and have them break in the middle of the season. That's total disrespect. That's total disrespect. Where you at, American League? You think that the foreign players in the NBA finna break off? You think that ain't happening in the NBA? Because guess what? They already got one set of rules. You take your ass over there, you cut. You ain't coming back over here, buddy. This is where the bread and butter is. And you have to WNBA, you have to stand 10 toes down to say this is the greatest league in the world. If you leave here, you stay your ass over there. Now the team's finna be busted up again. B. Beckham, what's up? These players is playing games with y'all. The WNBA is not respected. Don't tell me they being respected, because you ain't drafting no goddamn foreign players. And then in the middle of your season, they are going to their country to play ball in another league, in another nation, in a tourney. That's diabolical, man. That's diabolical. What's up, Sister Lisa? Thank you so much. Thank you, Sister Lisa. I didn't even come in hot today, y'all. Here comes the money. Money talk. Here comes the money. You leaving in the middle of the season. WNBA, you will never be great if you don't put this shit and nip this shit in the bud. You will never be the most dominant league in the world if you don't stand up and say, you here, You gonna be here or you gonna stay your ass over here, over there. You will never be respected across the whole entire. You trying to integrate and bring players overseas and be, you know what I mean? You trying to be global. And no, one thing about the NBA, you bring your ass over here, you stand over here. Now, when it comes to the summertime, the summer break, and this whatever you want to do for the break or the season, that's on you. But hell no. Imagine a joker in the middle of the goddamn NBA season. See, that's why I compare those things. Imagine the joker leaving to go play for whatever team in the middle of the NBA season. Because they got a tourney going on overseas. Imagine that. You would never be respected. This is why I said that the WNBA is still in a trash can state. They are on life support, y'all. Croatia, yeah. They're on life support. I mean, BD is hard because it's a whole lot of foreign players in the NBA, and they not going to their respectful countries and playing for their goddamn teams. So it's hard to even, like Shea Alexander-Gildridge. What, you think Shea finna go play for Canada right now? Canada got a tourney going on. You think Shane in the middle of the goddamn, it's the championship run? Shea Alexander gonna go over to Canada to play? Because they playing in the EuroLeague shit? It's diabolical, man. It's diabolical, man. B. Beckham, I'm telling you, man. It's diabolical. What's up, Hog Boss? Brother, no disrespect, but it's doing and not doing. I'm not trying to look at. Okay, I correct. Hey, you know I only went to the 3rd grade. Shit, I'm just saying. But I appreciate it. Hey, this whole thing, this whole situation is diabolical. This is why the WNBA gets trashed a lot. And like I said, when I came in here, I wasn't trying to be negative, y'all. I really was not trying to be negative. I was just really trying to put it on the perspective of Camila Cardoso going overseas. But then when you look at it, she ain't the only one. It's a whole host of them going back overseas to go and play in that goddamn league, and you already playing against each other over here, so what the fuck is you going over there for? It's a waste of time, man. Because it seems like the WNBA can't get a grasp. They can't get a grasp on what supposed to be and what it is going to be. What it's supposed to be in the future and what it is going to be. Meaning that right now we standing 10 toes down. This is the way the league is running. This is what we got as a standpoint. Our position is here. Diabolical, y'all. Diabolical, chat. Diabolical. For you to go overseas during the regular season. During the regular season of the WNBA. And y'all want respect? Kathy Engelberg. Kathy, you want respect? You want respect? I get it. Might as well, because BD, this shit right here, we can't, listen, we cannot substantiate a proper league with this type of stuff going on. It says too many American players sitting at home for spots for people who leave in the middle of the season. That's my player. Too many. You got all of these people taking roster spots. People getting raided. People careers, they hoop dreams get messed up because even Camila Cardoso over here. No disrespect, Camila, but if you want to be in Brazil, be in Brazil. No disrespect. And you my baby. Hell no. If you want to be in Brazil, goddammit. Stay over there with your mama and them and all that, whatever, how much, you know what I mean, how much the food, I mean, pay for $2 tacos. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Maddie's sitting on the goddamn bench. You damn right, I was just going there, hog ball. Maddie's sitting on the goddamn bench. And you not bringing Maddie in to play in any of these games, and you got Camila Cardoso going overseas, and that spot gonna be blank, and you not putting the girl in so she can cover down, so it could be like a lucrative type of thing, Tyler Marsh? That's what I'm saying, man. Trash. 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 Tyler Marsh, you got the nerve to sit a homegirl down. You ain't played Maddie. You ain't put her in. She ain't seen the floor. She saw 2-3 minutes and sat her monkey ass on the bench. And Camila Cardoso is going over goddamn seas in a couple days. And you ain't worked this girl in. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just, it's monkey business. It says facts. Miller have to stay with the Sky to jail and get healthy. I heard her shoulder is tender. Yeah, her goddamn shoulder is tender. Of course it is. Of course it is. Whatever. It says I'm for the key, but that's not market for. Man, listen. I'm trying to tell you. It says I hate to say bring up Sedona Prince to the Sky and also play Maddie. I'm just being honest with y'all. Player, what you say? You say the WNBA needs to shift. The stars of the NCAA bring them in and play them. I mean, yeah, player. Bree Hall on a couch. You got the nerve. Half of the rookies that was drafted on the couch. Cheyenne Sellers, Wade from 2 teams. And these motherfuckers going overseas, diabolical. It's diabolical. It is diabolical. So, Kathy Engelberg, you gonna tell me that it's okay for the players in your league to leave in a segment in the middle of the season, in the segment of the season where the teams have to turn around and be able to process themselves to see where they're going to stand going towards the goddamn playoffs? I beg to differ. I beg to differ. You think that that's proper? You think we supposed to be living like this in America? As the #1 team in the world who created basketball? Disrespect. Go ahead, Miss D. Bree Hall. Diamond Johnson, Cheyenne Sellers, Maddie Scott, Harmony Turner, Deja Kelly, all of these people. That's not even half of them. The WNBA has pissed me off. Not only the Chicago Sky. Jeff P go get Sifka in that mother. That girl is over fucking seas for the next year, 2 years. Are you serious? And Tila Boyler need a job? Tila Boyler need a job? Jessica Carter needs a job? And Camila Cardoso is going back to Brazil, and you could have just got Jessica Carter and told Camila, take your motherfucking $5 ass on over to Brazil then. That's what you want to do. You want to play there. Your mind, obviously, not here. Jessica Carter, come on. Maddie, get in. Do what you need to do to figure this thing out, man. It says, yeah, the players union think about vets pushing out the talent. Man, please. All these talented girls has been disrespected. All these talented girls have been disrespected. You cut these American girls for these goddamn players going overseas. It's diabolical. It's diabolical, WNBA. It is diabolical. It's unbelievable. And it just ain't 1, 2 players. It's all of them involved in that goddamn league. The shit make me see red, man. You done cut in her all of these. Diamond DeShields crack. She got Wade. You got overseas players over there. That's some bullshit. That you can leave a team when the season have already started. That's crazy. Thank you, Franklin Smith. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Subscribe. I ain't even come in hot. I didn't come in hot, chat. I can't make this shit up. I can't figure this shit out. What's up, big girl? You have all of these talented American players who spent 4 years in motherfucking college. They spent 4 years in college trying to perform for you, WNBA, trying to look good for you, America, trying to put their best in it, America, also keeping their grades up, America, being on the court, going through the tourneys, America. You got all these American players that played 4 years in college, and then they get to the fucking WNBA and they get waived and cut and let go for these foreign fucking players. And then they leave in the middle of the goddamn season. That's fucking diabolical. It pisses me off. That's diabolical. If they gotta go overseas, do not sign their ass. If they gotta go, listen, if they gotta respectfully, if they feel like they obligated to their team, respectfully. Let them go. Let them stay over there. Yes, we do want to expand across the world. Yes, we do want the WNBA to be global. Yes. But you're not going to get global not being respected. The NBA has integrity. The NBA has integrity. You ain't going to the NBA and then go over there to your overseas team. The NBA ain't having that. In WNBA, Kathy Engelberg, have some pride. Have some American pride. Have some integrity. You have to tell these people, if you gonna be playing over here in this league, because we got enough talent in America for it to still go global. Oh, we got 2 times the talent. Some of the girls not even playing. I don't want to hear none of what these motherfucking broke ass motherfucking NBA players that they lost all their money, now they hateful singing. I ain't trying to hear none of them broke ass motherfucking NBA players that then lost their money, now they mad, they got podcasts so they can make the same type of change we make. Because they done lost all their hundreds of millions of dollars. I ain't trying to hear what they trying to talk about. It says, BD say, and it took an ABA to challenge the NBA for league to get it together. True history does tell a story. Yeah. That's what Unrivaled doing right now. Not sure about that. Say ice baby, but they over here working the job, so they have a purpose. They sign when they come. They sign that type of privilege, so they own a visa that the American government okays it for them to come and work. Diabolical. What's up, Ronnie? What's happening? It says it's not a breach of contract. Is this not a breach of contract? Ronnie, this is what I'm talking about. It should have been already in the contract that you must stay here in this league while it is going on. There will be no other type of attention paid to any other leagues that substantiates themselves during the time of play. It says, I don't think the players should lose their job, but I do think that the WNBA should pay them enough so they don't have to go overseas when they do come over here. ADP, that got nothing to do with it. You signed to be in a league, period. No matter what you get paid, you made an obligation. So if you tell me something and we make an obligation with each other, and then you, in the middle of your obligation, you got to say, but wait, I got to go do this over here, so I can't really completely obligate myself to you fully. Then at least you gave me the opportunity to say, well, no, ADP, I don't want that. I want focus. I want straight focus because I'm building this league from dirt. The WNBA is rebuilding itself again. From dirt. I need people and players to come over here to obligate themselves like Williams, like Malunga, like Satu Sabli. They stayed over here, man, because they know they're trying to establish they want to win, man. Not in the middle of a season. You going to talk about you going to an attorney in the middle of a WNBA season, the greatest country in the world? Seriously? Are y'all serious? Man, chat, it says WNBA means nothing, obviously, or it's already in contract to allow them to leave. Yeah, it's already in it. That's what I'm saying. Why is you agreeing to that type of shit? Why would you agree to let a player go back overseas to its country to go play in a tourney overseas when you got all of these other players? Listen, the players that came out of this year really ain't no scrubs. They can hold it. These young girls, that's what I'm saying. These young girls, man, look, you should not be allowed to go overseas. It says, let's get likes. Oh, yes, thank you. It says, Nneka is playing president, is the player's president. She sides with the foreign players. She helped with the rule. Of course, she a foreigner. You also disrespecting your teammates in their season. You damn right, player. It says foreign players sides for foreign issues. You damn right. They don't give a shit about, man, America burn, they gone. They up. True, Keisha, but the league don't care as long as they can get foreign dollars. Man, listen. Gabby Williams even prioritized staying with Seattle instead of playing with France team, something she didn't do with the Sky. Yeah, because she had got suspended before with the Sky. That's what happened with her in the Sky. Then they sold her rights. They sold her rights. And then she went over there and got messed around. I believe it was Phoenix. And they squabbled it, and they was like, go away, Gabby, go away. And she ended up going overseas and then put America to the test and balled out. It says the other leagues have written in their contracts preventing players from practicing in activities that can cause injuries. Availability is important. That's so goddamn weak. Ronnie, that's so goddamn weak. That, like, what type of league is you running? What, Kathy Engelberg and others, what type of league are you running? I didn't come in hot. Just the thought of the Chicago Sky being on the respirator, the Indiana Fever being on the respirator, and these players go overseas? Diabolical. I'm late, but hold up. The CBA changed next year. Players like Gabby trying to secure a bag. Dantas and Camilla is set under their contract. The contract passed this year. Yeah, I know. They on the rookie contract. They on the rookie contract. So she ain't worried. It says, I think these players are going over there for more money and to be treated like they should be treated. I think they should be entitled to go back to these countries and play, and the WNBA needs. What you mean, ADP? You think that they should be leaving in the middle of the goddamn WNBA season? Is that what you're saying? Make it clear to me, because I'm saying I beg to differ. No, you should not be allowed to go in the middle of the goddamn WNBA season. I'm saying, ADP, do you think that they should go overseas during a WNBA season? Do you think those players should be in the middle of a season playing to be in a bracket and going for a title? You think that that person's supposed to go overseas, ADP? Do you think that? I hope not. I hope that I don't think you're saying that though. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on you to say. Now, as far as the Marina Burndine, she's a star for the French national team. They paying her more. Who gives a damn, Wody? Who gives a damn what they make over there? This the WNBA. We trying to motherfucking establish some shit. Let them stay over there. It's the American girls' time. The ones that's here that don't have that obligation to go overseas, let them go over there then. Let them make that money that they making over there. Don't sign them. They have to be dedicated in order for you to build anything. You see this shit right here? This is every fucking day. You see this podcast? This is every day. In order for you to build anything, you have to give it focus every day. That's why the fuck you got a job. And some people been on their job 30 years, 20 years. Some people were waived, some were not. The league required them to be back by training camp. If not, they can't play. But they can leave a week before Euro League begins. That's trash. That's trash. It says if they paying Berdine more, then she should stay over there. Don't hold a spot here. You goddamn right. That's what I'm saying, player. If she playing, if she make money, stay your $5 ass over there. Don't bring your ass over here and take jobs of American girls that then went to college for 4 years and pay and going for these teams and trying to get spots. And then you taking your $5 ass over into overseas to go and play in the tournament? Hell no, man. No, you ain't gonna make that sound right to me. I don't care if it's Camilla, Illa, I don't give a fuck who it is. It's crazy work. I am with Camilla. I do not think Camilla, she lose her job. I think the WNBA needs to play and treat these players right so they don't feel like they have to go back and play in the league. ADP, it makes no difference. If you sign for something, you have to be all in. Do you understand, baby? I agree. A lot of people should be treated right, but that's not on every goddamn team, ADP. The Las Vegas Aces just gave every last one of their players an extra $100,000 ADP. Come on. Don't make no goddamn excuse for Camila Cardoso. And we are 2-4. We're 2-4. We're 2-4. What the fuck do she need to go over there for? She has to jail with the people that's over here. She don't need no time. She just play. Don't talk about that with Camilla. She just come over there with a healthy bag in China. So she don't need the money, ADP. So don't do that. Don't do that. She doing that for her country's pride. Because they ain't paying her shit like that in Brazil. Come on, this Brazil. Come on, ADP, you got to realize what you're saying. This Brazil, they not fucking paying her that. This is Brazilian team. They talked about the wages in Brazil already. So this is the Brazilian team. She's going to represent the country. That's what. It's some pride, country pride shit. The reason why she ain't going over there for a fucking bag. Not in Brazil. She just come from China with what a bag was. ADP, come on, think about what you're saying right now. I'm facts over feelings. And if you didn't know that I'm letting my sister know, no, she ain't going to no goddamn Brazil for no fucking paper. She got paper already. She made what she need to make. Nice paper over there in China. She going over there on some country pride shit. Hell no. I ain't giving Camilla a pass. I'm not. I think Camilla is about that dollar who can give her money. The WNBA is not her first priority. You dang. See, that's what I'm talking about, B. Beckham. Speak the truth. It says, sorry, guys, I'm using the speaker. Oh, okay. Camilla name. Yeah, no. It says, right, Lakeisha, stay there. Hell yeah, stay there. It say you have to lose a spot, ADP, because the team has limited spots. Damn right. It says this is not the middle of the season. You crashing for no reason. You a goddamn lie. This right here, the 28th to the 6th is the middle of the season. I beg to differ. This day we in right now, big girl. See, you misspoke again, big girl. You better stop that shit. Today is June 6th. They leave on the 28th. They come back July the 6th. Is that the middle of the goddamn season, big girl? Yes, it is. So you misspoke. Don't start, crash out, sister. Don't fucking start. It says, do you think Camilla Pay's play versus Fever or not? Yeah, she gonna play tomorrow. It says this can really hurt the team. Yeah. It says Angela McGrath. It says, I think Camilla always plays for Brazil team. She missed the South Carolina games 2 years ago to play in the tournament. My point, it's on some pride stuff. It ain't about 80. That's what I was trying to tell ADP. It's not about the bag. It's about that her home pride shit. Let stay your ass over there. It says once they leave during the season, the players they got to waive should finish out the contract the next year. If they want to come back, let them try out back for training camp. You damn right. Not sure about that. You damn right. It says, what up, bro, Claude? What's up, Miguel? I'm talking about this trash ass shit that's going on. They're going overseas, and our team need to jail and to get together. And Sister Keisha say, I agree with If you can't fully commit, then I need to fill your spot with someone who can commit. It's just that simple. It said EuroLeague is only 2 weeks. It's to qualify for the big girl. Do that shit on the off season then. Between Unrivaled. It's time to do that shit. How about that? Not in the middle. That's why I said it's no respect for the WNBA. There's no respect. If you got, look at what big girl just said. In the middle of, okay, big girl. Let them try that shit in the NBA then. You know why they ain't gonna do it in the NBA? Not just the money. This shit, the NBA been around before the money came. So don't give me that, because they're getting so much money. They wasn't making shit in the 80s and going into the 90s. Michael Jordan was the lowest paid NBA player. And he was the greatest of all. He was the lowest paid. Stop that shit, man. Stop. It's 2025. I'm going to call this bullshit out. If they're not going to commit, don't fucking sign them. If they're not going to play the whole year, don't sign these players. They cannot play for my team. They cannot play for my team if you are not here. I don't care if it's for a week, 2 weeks. Now you being injured, that's one thing. You can't stop injury. And all of that, you go overseas, then you might get injured. Then what? Big girl, then what? Then what? You go over there, you get injured, then now what? What? I can't believe I'm trying to discuss some people, all of these girls that lost their job, all these girls that got waived, all these girls that got cut, American girls, that is just as good as them or better. Angela she does use it, play for Brazil, the team. So this is not new for her, and I don't wish her to lose her job. This is in our contract, and if they have a problem with it, they then they need. No, I'm saying, listen, ADP, don't be fucking worried about Camilla. When it comes to money, you worried about her losing her job. Well, if you don't want to lose your job, you got to do certain things and certain stipulations, ADP. If you don't want to lose your job, you're going to do what the job requires you to do, ADP. Come on, you're not soft. You're a woman that been through things. It's obligations. The obligations that you have, you ain't finna be, you 10 toes down type of person. You not finna do something else when you done told somebody you gonna do something. In the middle of you saying that you gonna paint or do something or a job application that they're expecting you to be there for, and you gonna go do something else, then that shows what type of character, quality of person you are. But I know you're not gonna do that, ADP. You 10 toes down. So you probably misunderstanding what I'm saying. You got to be. She should not hold a WNBA roster spot when there's players that are better. That's not on this team. There are better out there. You don't know what she needs. Big girl, stop it. She needs the WNBA. How about that? Nah. If she didn't need the WNBA, she wouldn't even sign. It says this is the Winter Olympic qualifying, I believe, y'all. Who cares? Don't nobody give a shit. Wody Mac, they shouldn't be playing this shit in the middle of the goddamn season. It says, big girl, we don't know what she needs or what she's going through to provide for a family. I don't think that she should lose her job because she wants to play overseas. Well, go play overseas. That's my point, ADP. Don't obligate yourself. If my job, my shift is 9 through 5, and you gonna tell me, oh, at 12 o'clock, I gotta go work my other job for a couple hours, then I come back. ADP, that's what that shit is. Did that make sense to you? If you got a job that you just got hired at, and they say your shift is 9 to 5, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for this person to play 9 to be able to work 9 to 5, and then you tell them, oh, at 12 o'clock, I got to go to my other job that I got because I really, really, really like my job. I really love my job. So from 12 to 3, I would have to work that other job just for a couple weeks. What you think gonna happen? That's easy work. I ain't gotta even say nothing else. Big girl, we don't know if she needs going through provide. I ain't talking about the ADP. She Camila Cardoso is okay. She is okay. ADP. Don't Camila Cardoso bag is okay. She is okay, ADP. How do you don't think that she all right? Camila Cardoso is taken care of. Trust me, she getting all types of things over in Brazil. They've been throwing things at her. She okay. She living lavishly. She all South Carolina. How you think she live? ADP, don't you worrying about the wrong thing. You worrying about you talking about people like me, common people like me and you. She's not that. These are our professional basketball players that has lots of dollars and endorsements in their own countries by right. Come on, ADP, you being too emotional about it. You overthinking. That's not did you see how big her mother and sister them? They all right. They was streaming from a nice big house she got over there. The house is only $2.50 over there. American money, and over there it's two different dollars. $75,000 is a big difference. The American dollar is worth 3 times. That's what I was saying, Brian. You gotta let ADP know that. ADP, she a rich woman overseas. It isn't for the chance for it says, isn't this for a chance for the Olympics? Yeah, but not in the middle of. We just played the Olympics last year, sister. She wins. She wins. They just broke in the middle. They just broke in the middle of the season last year for the Olympics, baby. That's a problem. The WNBA will never be respected. Never be respected. The WNBA will never be respected. They continue to let this type of stuff happen. I stand on it. They'll never be respected if they let these players go over to their countries. What, you gonna do this shit? It's every 4 years. So this year they got to do qualify. Next year is the turn to play in or their final selection, and then the next year is the wound up for what they got to do for the 4. Come on, man. Get on up out of here, man. Come on. It says, I don't. It don't matter if it's the first game of the season when your teammates is depending on you to be there by their side so they can make a run. It can make a difference later on in the season. You goddamn right. You damn right, Sister Patricia. I'm talking with some common sense. It says, I think the teammates will understand because they already knew before the season even started. That's my point. ADP, you really missing my point. It shouldn't even be no conversation. See, you nip shit in the bud, ADP. This should not be in the conversation. You stand here, you want to be in the WNBA? Yes. Okay, this is what we require. You have to stay here all this season. You have to play with your teammates. That's what it is. Can you do that? No, I can't. See you fucking later. Period. Because you ain't coming to my job. You ain't coming to I'm a nice guy. I'm a good boss. I'm a very, very good boss. I hire more black people, black young teenagers than anybody in the neighborhood with storefronts. You're not going to come to my job telling me you got to go work for something else. ADP, cut it out. You can never build anything that's proper. You can't build something that's solid when the people are leaving. There's no way you can, there's no way. I'm telling you as an entrepreneur for 30 years, you can't build nothing solid if people are leaving. If you got 32 workers and 7 of those workers got to go do some other obligations. I'm doing it in a minute stance of the WNBA. If 7 of those workers in 32 got other obligations, you can't complete that work. It could get done if you pushing other things around, but ultimately you got to have other people on that business going overtime when you paying the other people. You're on a pay scale. It is a salary. It is a cap of spending. It's a cap of spending. Why would I have to pay these people double overtime for 7 people that I didn't even have to hire? I didn't even have to hire them. ADP, they shouldn't have a job. They should not have hired them. That's my point. They should not be in the WNBA if they got other obligations. My point is this. You keep going back to what I'm saying. Sister, if someone is there to take care of your needs for whatever you got to do, ADP, and you depending on that person, you already know. I ain't got to spell this out, man. You know this, but I'm going to go for it for the sake because it's you. And you depending on this person to do such. And in the middle of them helping you, they say, oh, I got to leave and go somewhere. You're not going to like that. You ain't going to convince me. You're not going to like it. And then people like me, I'm not going to deal with it. I ain't going to say I need your help. It says Cardoso is playing in the America. The U.S. also playing in the America with college players. That's what I'm saying. That's right. With college players. Waterfall, what's up? It says, so far, all the French players have declined to leave their team to go back home to the country. Man, listen, Gabby Williams is trying to win. Gabby Williams ain't going to France, and Malonga ain't going to France because they're trying to win. It says ADP respectfully. Most teammates don't like it, but they don't say anything. Most teammates want you to be all in. You damn right. We trying to go for a chip, and your ass trying to go get another paycheck. Or you trying to go represent some shit on Pride. And we trying to build this right here, and you got to step away? No, you better put your... Man, Angel, man, please. Man. Get on up out of here, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. You leave me, you in trouble with me. Now, try to leave me. While the guns, we at war. We at war. You try to leave me and say, hey, look, my dudes over there, yeah, hey, they kind of, I got to go over there and help them. We at war. We at war. We fighting. And you gonna tell me, hey, look, I gotta go over. Hey, look, I gotta go over there and help. And you leave me for 2 weeks, or 2.5 weeks actually. And you say, oh, I can't fight the war with you. I gotta go over there because I got other obligations. Man, that's chaos, man. That's total chaos. They getting 2 paychecks. That's chaos, man. It says, bring in Tall Carter back. Yeah, I agree, Hog Boss. Jessica Carter should have her job. It says people don't want to be on a team where all players are not bought in. That's right, Keisha. It says Camilla is doing this on her country's pride, not for money. I told ADP that. This is most of real league having Chi-Town playing 5 games against the Fever. Now certain teams will be affected. Just give all the teams a break. Might as well, Belisar. Listen, that's why I said when I came on here, y'all, I said the WNBA will never be respected. And it's always going to be looked as a trash league. It's going to always be looked at because we don't stand for nothing. The NBA, you're not going to be able to do that in the NBA. ADP. no matter how your feelings is, you ain't gonna be able to do that shit in the NBA. Why? Why, ADP? And you understand that, though. You understand that can't do that in the NBA. Why you don't understand that shit happen in the WNBA? You understand. I know don't listen. ADP, don't play. You understand that can't happen in the NBA. Why do you understand that, ADP? Because the NBA ain't going. And the WNBA shouldn't be going either. If you cannot play the whole season, you can't be a WNBA player. It don't matter. Ain't that what y'all say? It don't matter if it's a man or a woman, a male or a female. It should be the same. Oh, but you want difference now, though. You want difference, though. No, it's not different. It's a basketball league. It's the men's basketball league. It's the women's basketball league. They're building it the same type of way. How is it different? How is it different? It's men playing professional basketball. It's women playing professional basketball. It's not different. It ain't different. Stop playing, ADP. I know you was playing. Stop playing. It says, that's true. She loves her country. So tell them she can't. You know, Keisha? Yeah. It says Phoenix Mercury should say goodbye to that player. Yeah. Hell yeah, Waterfall. It says wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Most of all, understanding our people perish from the lack of knowledge. I got you, B. Beckham. I got you, man. I'm trying. I was trying. It says, I totally disagree with your take. I quite sure that the team already knew she was going to participate and approve of it. Yes, they did. That's my point, big girl. Yes. What do you disagree on? That I said that they should not sign any player that's not going to be obligated full-time, full throttle on the league. You disagree that if somebody is signed to the league in the WNBA, they should get a right to go and play for somebody else instead of like all the other players who signs to the league that has to play full throttle all the time on that team? No, I don't think you disagree with that. I don't think you totally disagree with that. You can't disagree with what I just said was sense. I just made sense. You can't bring my stuff back. It is. I made it. It was empty. I just made that. See that? I made that. Thank you. It says it has a whole lot to do with it. We should not have to put these women and players in a box. They should be entitled to play in the United States and overseas in their contracts, I'm quite sure. Well, goddamn it. I'm glad ADP ain't running the NBA and the WNBA because we'll have goddamn chaos. If you really think that people, if you think that people and teams are built on separation, then I'm worried, ADP. I'm worried. I am. I'm worried. Because if you think that a team should be separate, people should be pulled off the line to go and do something else? Are you serious? When you had your baby, ADP, as a mother, ADP, you as a prideful mother gonna say, oh no, I gotta tend to some other kids over here. I had an obligation with some kids. And your child needs you, your baby needs you. It is growth period. And you gonna go do something. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking real shit. I mean, damn. You're not. You're going to be obligated to your child that you birthed for 9 months, and you're going to stay right there with that baby and change them damn diapers and give them the damn milk. You ain't going to substitute teacher. You might need a break here or there. You might need a break here or there. But you ain't finna leave your goddamn baby in nobody else's hands. So I ain't trying to hear that. No. You being soft right now, ADP. You being soft. You being soft right now. No. You can't. No. Mm-mm. You ain't finna tell me you can't build nothing with these players leaving. You can't build. This cannot be a solid league. This cannot be a solid league with players leaving. If other players need the job, you telling me you telling me you wouldn't hire a player that lives in the same country, that went to college, that was a star on their college team, and you'll hire somebody from overseas that gotta go, and this player that's from home not get a job? That's diabolical. She got to go back to the hood, ADP. I want everybody to witness. So you sending that ghetto girl back, she done went to college, and she done worked out, and and a foreign player, you going to send her back to the ghetto, ADP? That's what you doing. Because that's where she going if she ain't got no job, and she might have to go overseas, over to the other countries when she got her own league and her own. That's diabolical. That makes no sense to me. I see you, Ronnie. Oh my God. T. Camilla, I'm about to have a heart attack. ADP trying to drive me crazy. I think all the players were there in the United States, they're coming from different countries. I think all players should be able to play here and overseas. Not at the same time, ADP. Not at the same time, ADP. Two things can't take one place at the same time. Two things, two objects cannot take one place at the same time. Don't think they should lose their job. I don't know about them losing their job. I didn't say that. I said that they should not be signed. They shouldn't be signed. It says the players have to demand more money and stay in the league. I'm saying they shouldn't be signed at all. They shouldn't be considered. ADP trying to drive me crazy. They say you can't leave your job 2 weeks and come back and expect to have a job you left for 2 weeks. Oh, it says consistence for reality TV show quits their job and get fired to be on the show. Hey, Ronnie, that was hilarious. ADP, you being soft right now. I can't believe it. You usually be right. I know it's your opinion. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying it's a soft opinion. I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm not saying that you're wrong. You can't have it both ways, big girl. You can't have it both ways. It says we using our college stars and they using their professional, not their young players. It says, you say, Bro Cloud, you can't have it both ways. You can't tell them they can't during the season, then expect foreign countries to allow them to play when the season is over to make extra money. Hell no! They should be hey, I ain't trying to have it both ways. I'm with Brittany Griner. It should not be no way in the hell that American players have to go overseas. Not playing in the duck. I'm with Brittany Griner now. She the one that got locked up over there, big girl, for whatever reason. I'm with her. I bet you she ain't taking her ass over to Russia or nowhere else. It says Camila Cardoso has made so much money. You can't hold up a spot if you can't commit. Raven Johnson, Deja Kelly, Angel Reese played in the last American Cup. That's right. They sure did. It says, yes, if it is their contract, I think they should be allowed to go overseas if it's made clear to the coach team this is something that they're going to do ahead of time. Yes, no, ADP, I'm saying that they shouldn't even be signed to the contract. If they got to go in the middle of the season, you just can't play this year. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying nobody losing their job. You being emotional right now. No, I ain't saying that. I'm saying that they should not be signed. If you're going to play somewhere else during the time of our season, just like the NBA, I'm saying they need to tighten up. Tighten up, WNBA. Don't sign these goddamn players. Let them play over there in their country. Bottom line, that's what I'm saying. Tighten up, WNBA. Don't let these players come over here and sign contracts. If they gonna stay, they stay. If they go, they stay over there and stay in that league. Don't sign the WNBA contract. Let these girls over here play. I stand on it 10 toes down. Because Deja Kelly needed a job. Jessica Carter needed a job. It said, Brooklyn, you are real deal speak. These girls needed a job. Bree Hall at home needed a job. Gabby stayed over here. Why Gabby stayed, ADP? Because she wanted to jail with her team. Why Malunga stayed, ADP? Because she wanted to jail with her team. The NBA is not different. It's a basketball league. You could agree, we could agree to disagree. I ain't saying you wrong. I'm just trying to, hey, my grandma say you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. You can take the horse to the water, but you can't make that horse drink. It's diabolical. You damn right, Keisha. I can't, hey, I'm just not going to hire your ass. Just know. If you got to go and do something else while my job is going on, I'm not finna hire you. And I don't think that no player should be hired and have an obligation to go and do something else. ADP say, I ain't drinking it either. Well, shit. Hey, I guess you gonna be in the sun. You and big girl. You diabolical, ADP today. It says we don't know. Hey, all I'm saying is I'm not gonna sign no player. Look, I'm not gonna sign no player. They gotta leave. That's just facts. I'm leaving it there. And ADP made me crash out even more. She was trying to give me a heart attack, chat. My baby sister, who I love dearly, is saying that she gonna hire all of the people that gotta leave. She gonna hire every person that gotta leave. All the players overseas, y'all come work for ADP. And then y'all can leave in the middle of the job and go do something else. And then you come back 2 weeks later, 2.5 weeks later. She gonna let her job be there. She gonna, hey, forget the money. Forget about the money. You don't know what they got to do. Come to ADP job. It say too many American players sitting on the couches to hold up spots for people not committed. Calm down, your blood pressure. I know. ADP trying to tear me down. It says, well, then Chicago Sky should sign other player until she comes back. Jessica Carter. I agree, Anthony Green. Stephanie White will not be with the Indiana Fever versus the Chicago Sky. Oh, wow. Watch, Cheetah. He said, I did at my job when I was teaching. You said when you was teaching, something had panned out. You had to go. It says, I got a blunt for you. I don't smoke weed. It says, I think they missing what you saying, Unc. I know they are. They got to be missing what I'm saying. You said they should be put on a team. They should not be put on a team at all. Let them be where they committed to. Absolutely. Keisha, you get it. I'm going to leave it right there. It says, they shouldn't be signed at all. Period. I'm not going to sign nobody that got to leave my job. You think I'm ADP? I run a beauty supply store in a I got a dollar store. You think I'm gonna hire somebody that got to leave in the middle of the day and then say they got to come back? Who you think I am? You think I'm gonna hire a person, my personnel that got other obligations going on than them doing my job and what I need them to do to open up my store? Do that sound rational to you? America is not ran like that. What do you think you got all of these stores? I'm exaggerating. Big girl hop. So I'm exaggerating somebody leaving the job. How am I exaggerating somebody got to leave a job? This is a job and somebody leave. How is that exaggerated? I ain't even saying I'm gonna die, I'm gonna do anything. Say they not gonna never get it. Say, okay, then you said this Keisha, thank you, Keisha. Keisha female say, okay, then why they keep talking about losing jobs then? They wouldn't have the job with my team at all. Damn right. Now Keisha said, have a problem with Keisha, big girl. Now you and ADP, Keisha. Hey, the player said what she said. Totally agree with you, bro, Claude and Keisha. Thank you, Black Beauty. I know I'm making sense. ADP and Big Girl on some stuff. They just want to go against the grain. Okay, y'all won. I ain't finna go back and forth with y'all no more. Y'all won. It's the way, the world, the way that Big Girl and ADP said it should be. Y'all won. Hey, y'all won. I'm not going to. You won. I'm just not going to run my life like that. I'm just saying. I'm not going to run my life where somebody could go in and out and back and forth and do what the hell they want to around me. No, it ain't finna happen. It says, we have too many Americans who can fill the spots and commit to the team. K said, hey, the boss gonna get you, ADP. Hey, I love y'all. I gotta get up off of here. This is Crash Out Room. I went a half an hour too long. I love y'all. Listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. This is an extension of Simply Ball Dropping Podcast with my main man, K-Sal. If you would like to give a donation, give a donation. He say, I'm telling on you, bro, Claude, straight. Hey, So leaving for 2 weeks means that you're not committed. Hell yeah. You leave me for 2 weeks, you ain't allowed back in my house. Okay, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Listen, I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you. Y'all already know what time it is. Support my shea butter, y'all. Y'all already know. I got the baddest shea butter on planet Earth. Bread House Butters. This place, this spot, this podcast is sponsored by Bread House Butters. Sheen, shine, heal, treat, moisturize, condition, and develop your skin. It's the baddest whip shea butter made on planet Earth. This says inspired by our family's journey and find effective solutions in various skin conditions. We are dedicated to promoting healthy, glowing skin for all. We offer something for everyone. At Bread House Butters and Essentials, our mission is to create high quality, handcrafted body products that caters to the diverse skincare needs in individuals. Skin care solutions, family crafted, that's right, product and natural ingredients in it. It's a beautiful, beautiful product. The site is up and ready for you to go. We got big feature products that's coming, but you could use this for your face, your hair, and your body. It is good, so good. Big girl gonna at least tell y'all that it smells good, heals good, and feels good at the same time. And then for your first, that's right, for your first orders, you can get 15% off. We appreciate you and thank you. My family appreciate you and thank you. We thank you for whatever you have done. We thank you for what you have did. And also, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell people about the channel. We are now, y'all. I'm coming. We are now at 16,046 subscribers. I gotta get out of here, y'all. Honey, yelling. Listen, we are at 1,646. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all for what y'all have done, what you do, and what you will do. I appreciate y'all putting my podcast on the map. This is what's happening. Y'all are the best people on the planet Earth. Listen, we are here to get off what we want to get off. You say what you want to say. You believe in what you want to believe in. It's all good, and I'm grateful. Listen, if you would like to give to the channel, give a super chat or a super sticker and support the channel. Help the channel grow. I appreciate everyone that stick by me and stuck by me for real, for real. But guess what, y'all? Always, I leave as I came with another banger. Y'all know I love y'all so much. And thank you. I appreciate you.
Brought me here against my will. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. Built this country with our hands. Label me 3/5 of a man. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength in God's love. New day, a time. We will never be slaves again. I was born to be free, so take them cuffs off me. I mean mentally and physically. And don't be trying to taser me. My neck don't need your knee. And don't be pulling your gun on me. I don't need your punk degree. I know I'm supposed to be. See, I roll with 10,000 fearless, and we be all believers. We only roll off instructions given by a fearless leader. Man, y'all some cheaters. Your justice ain't gon' free us. Your Billy Club might can beat us, but the Savior came to free us. March on, how long? Never gonna get us nothing. Preach on, how long? My people out here suffering. We better be doing some adjusting. Politics is out here hustling. Gotta keep changing this thing, or my people just didn't die for nothing. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. Freedom. just gotta be free. Freedom. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free. United we stand, divided we fall. Send a message to the black man, it's the final call. See, business is warfare, y'all, and it's gonna free us all. Time to bat the hood back, get that bread and buy some more. And when they leave the hood, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Are you gonna beg or plead or pull on through? Gotta spread that money with your crew. I'm spitting true game to you. Gotta get that sack, never look back, cause fraud came for you. We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
Freedom.
We wanna be free. We just gotta be free.
We want freedom. Brought me here against my will. Freedom. Never ask questions, shoot to kill. We want freedom. Built this country with our hands. Freedom. Label me 3/5 of a man. We want freedom. All we've ever known was pain. Mixed with thunder, mixed with rain. Our strength because love. New day, a time. We will never be a slave.